how I came into touch with Bill Griffin a very long time ago, and I'm so pleased that the sheer brilliance and the incredible integrity with which imagination is allowed to express itself is so expressed in these words. I met Bill. I want to say as well, what is happening in Ireland is incredibly important. I remember when Sabina and I visited Ireland a long time ago. I was on my way to the Buddhist monastery, which had another serendipitous consequence, because it was there a dog of mine had died, and there I saw my first Burmese mountain dog stretched out on the fire. And after that, I have, as I was saying, made a wonderful acquaintance with that wonderful breed that is there. I have to say about Allies and about indeed your good self, when Sabina and I stayed on it, we've often thought about it. Our children were very young, and what I thought about the community that had located itself in this place, it was as if a rugged, diverse set of experiences of nature and of the different arts of sculpture and writing and poetry and the visual arts, and also colour and so on, was something to which they had escaped. And it was allowing for something quite extraordinary, because the range of the artists who were in that community weren't under any pressure to conform to any one of their versions of aesthetic. There was that freedom in it. I remember as well, I was minister, then I think I bought one of your paintings about a bog gardening, which was about the best thing about the Eurovision Song Contest. But I think that it is a real pleasure. And I think there's something that I should say as well. In that introduction, Mr. Curtis has just given you an address to it about what sometimes we're pushed to ask ourselves, maybe again, sometimes rarely in extreme joy, but also often in some despair, as to what is the best of the essence in us all. And I think that's what you get in Bill's work, is this instinct of, if you like, the curiosity and the beauty, and the incredible way in which images can keep encountering each other. And there's an energy in that is an energy of hope and of life, and of all the figures as well, colliding with each other, reminding us that it is in the imperfection of all of those collisions anything human is expressed. And I want to, because we can't be receiving to say how very, very much she appreciated Bill's message to her recently when she had been speaking of the importance of peace. What is in fact actually in all of the good art like this is a turmoil of beauty and of possibility, and all of that is so much superior to the acquiring the means of threats that are destructive. It's an honour and a privilege to know Bill Griffin's work, to know the man himself, and also as well, I think, it's almost like an artistic composition itself, the diversity of people who are gathered here this evening. Bergach Mann, Mille
And this wouldn't have happened without him and his team, and we all know who we are, and Deirdre, of course, my Deirdre. I'm not very good at this sort of thing. If I was, I wouldn't be painting. I'm dyslexic, and I suppose, I see things through colour. So thank you very much. You're all very welcome. I see all my old, see Charlie over there and Tony Osborne. Tim, of course, who is my great friend and the love of my life. Mark, you does framing and hung them today in record time. You couldn't believe it. 2 hours it took them to hang them, 3 minutes. So thank you again, all of you, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you.